Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to, this has to be day number 4. Yes, day number 4, week 1, fall 2024, spring 2025 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's class. Let's begin. Let's go ahead and start. My name is Mr. Petit. Mr. Petit. Today is Thursday. I can't believe today is Thursday already. Could you believe it? The week is basically finished.
I can.
I know, me too. 2025. Our topic for today, well, let's talk about the subject. We're going to be looking at science. All right. Science and social studies. So science first and then social studies afterwards. All right. So we have, so we're going to be looking at today, we're going to be looking at the topic is going to be the circulatory system.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see me?
I can see you now, yes.
Okay.
What are you using?
My laptop.
Okay, so the camera worked then.
Yes, sir.
Good. All right, so we're going to be looking at the circulatory system. All right, so is anyone familiar with the circulatory system? Ever heard about it? Madeline, you ever heard about the circulatory? Go ahead, Joel. What do you know about the circulatory system?
It helps your heartbeat.
It helps your heartbeat. Okay.
It helps the blood flow.
It helps with blood flow. Good.
It's responsible for transporting blood and nutrient and oxygen.
Ah, very good. Very good. Very good. What happens if your circulatory system is not working properly? Like, what are some disorders that could happen? Anyone know? You could have like hypertension or high blood pressure. That's a disorder that you have, or like a heart attack, stroke, or anemia. Those are things that happen when your circulatory system is not working properly. So the job of the circulatory system is to transport blood, oxygen, and say it again.
I wanted to ask if you would be alive if like it happened.
Yeah, I mean some persons are alive. If people who are alive have high blood pressure, it's just that when it becomes excessive, then it could give them
without the circulatory system?
Would you be alive without the circulatory system?
Yes,
No,
sir.
definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Because the circulatory system is where the heart is. And can anyone guess how many times the heart beats in a day? How many times do you think the heart beats in a day?
2 million.
2 million? That's a lot. 2 million is a lot. Not that much. How many times do you think the heart beats in a day? I can let you think about that and we can give the answer. So let's talk about the circulatory system. So the circulatory system, write this down. The circulatory system is responsible.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Should we put circulatory system as an uppercase C?
It don't have to be uppercase. The circulatory system is responsible for transporting, that's circulating, transporting blood, oxygen, nutrients, and waste products throughout the body. So the body cells needs oxygen and nutrients, right? And so when the heart beats, it's going to transport the oxygen to the body cells. And in turn, the body cells is going to give the blood its waste products, and it's going to circulate that back to the heart, so it's gonna be expelled, right? So
Yes,
go ahead.
I was gonna answer the question. It says somewhere close to like 100,000 or like 99.
99, 100,000 is correct. It is 100,000. The heart beats 100,000 times a day. That's a lot. 100,000 times. So what are the main components of the circulatory system? The main components of the circulatory system is the heart, blood vessels, and the blood. So the heart, blood vessels, and the blood. So Madeline, what is the function of the circulatory system? What is it responsible for?
The circulatory system is responsible for transporting blood, oxygen, nutrients, and waste products through the body.
Very good. And Adaya, what are the main components of the circulatory system? The main components. You have to speak, your mic is muted.
The main components of the circulatory system is the heart, blood vessels, and the blood.
Very good. So those are the main components. Okay, so let's talk about the heart, right? So let's talk about the heart. The heart is the central pump, right, of the circulatory system. So that's the main pump, the heart. This is where all the action takes place. It's the main pump. The heart has 4 chambers. So it has 4 chambers. Oh, let's say the heart is divided into. The heart is divided into 4 chambers. Right? It has 2 upper chambers.
And lower chambers.
And 2 lower chambers. Now, the 2 upper chambers are called atria. The singular version of atria is atrium. That's the singular way to say it. If you're just talking about one, now the 2 lower chambers are called what? Y'all know? The 2 lower chambers are called what? Of the heart. Y'all know? Y'all ever heard of it before? Say it again. Trinity, turn on your camera. Trinity, turn your camera. Kylie, turn your camera. So the 2 upper chambers are called the 2 upper chambers are called atria, and the 2 lower chambers are called what?
Does it start with a V?
Yes, it starts with a V.
Ventricle?
Ventricles, very good. The 2 lower chambers are called ventricles. Ventricles. Write this down, Trinity. So the heart.
I'm writing it down.
Okay. The heart pumps oxygen rich. When we say oxygen rich, we mean blood that has a lot of oxygen in it. So the heart pumps oxygen rich blood to the body, and it pumps oxygen poor. We say deoxygenated blood, oxygen poor blood to the lungs for oxygenation so that it can obtain oxygen. All right. So this part is very important right here. Let me highlight that. So we're gonna give it a nice green. All right, so go ahead. Kylie, can you read what we have on the circulatory system so far?
The circulatory system is responsible for transporting blood, oxygen, nutrients, and waste products throughout the body. The main
Components.
components of the circulatory system is the heart, blood vessels, and the blood. The heart, the central pump of the circulatory system. The heart is divided into 4 chambers. It has 2 upper chambers and 2 lower chambers. The 2 upper chambers are called the atria.
Atria,
The singular version of atria is atrium. The 2 lower chambers are called
ventricles.
The heart pumps oxygen rich blood to the body, and it pumps oxygen for blood to the lungs so that it can obtain oxygen.
Very good. Very good. So if we were to look at the heart, let me just draw this diagram for you. So if we have the heart, let's say we have this what should I say? Say we have this box here, right? I want you to draw this as well. So let's say that this is the heart, right? And how many chambers? Anyone can answer. How many chambers is the heart divided into? How many chambers?
4.
4 chambers. 4 chambers.
4 or 2? How many chambers?
4.
4.
4 upper
Four
chambers.
4 chambers. Very good. So we have to divide this into 4. How many upper chambers do we have?
2.
2 upper chambers. Very good. And how many lower chambers do we have?
2.
2. Very good. So we're gonna divide this like this. So we say that, say for example, it's your heart, and it's gonna be like that. So it has 4 chambers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me put it in red, so it's like the heart, you know. Shape fill. Good. All right, so what we have here is we say that the upper chambers, we call them the atria.
Atria.
Atrium.
Or atrium. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So singular is atrium. So this is the atrium here. And then this one right here is also the atrium right here. So the upper chambers are called the atrium. Now this one, we actually call this the left. No, sorry, the right atrium. Even though it's on the opposite side, it's always the opposite side. So, and then this one, we call this the left atrium. All right. That's the number on this one, 44. This one is 44, should be 44 as well. So this one is the right atrium and this one is the left atrium.
Yes, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's divided up into 4 sections.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like on the top and the bottom, they're called the same things.
Yeah, so like I said, the upper one is atrium and the lower one is ventricles. All right. So this one is the right. Now notice that even though the cylinder is this side, it's actually like if you raise your left hand, you would see that your left hand is here, but it's opposite. It's always opposite. So this one is. Go ahead.
My daddy called me. Can I go to him for a second, please?
Yes, quickly. So right atrium. Oh, right ventricle. Okay.
Good afternoon, Mr. Petit.
Good afternoon. Left atrium and left what? Left ventricle. All right. So this is basically the chambers of the heart. All right. Okay, good. So Madeline, what do we call the two upper chambers of the heart? Madeline.
We call the two upper chambers of the heart. How do you say it?
Spell it.
ATRLA.
IA.
Yes.
All right. So we
Yes,
call
sir.
it atria. Atria.
Mm.
So let me say it again. Let me ask that question again. What do we call the two upper chambers of the heart?
We call the two upper chambers of the heart atria.
Very good. Atria. And what do we call the two lower chambers of the heart?
They are called the ventricles.
The ventricles. Very good. So, Joel, what is this one? This is the what?
The right atrium.
Very good. And this one is the?
Left atrium.
Very good. And this one is the?
Bottom right ventricle.
Right ventricle. And this one is the?
Left ventricle.
Very good. Left ventricle. Now, this is obviously this is like a diagram, but is this how the heart actually looks? Does it look like a square?
No,
Okay.
sir.
No, right? Anyone ever saw a diagram of the heart, like at school? Or
Yes, sir.
yeah. How does it
I
look?
was
Yes, sir.
working in my
Go ahead, Tajani.
Glat book yesterday,
Uh-huh.
so I kind of saw it,
You saw it, right? Good.
and
So,
then I researched it. So
okay, good, perfect. So that's actually very good. So the heart, the actual image of it looks something like this, right? So let me show you all the chambers from this, right? So remember I said there's 4 chambers. So this chamber is, oh, let me put this 1 second. Let me put it on this side. So can you all identify the 4 chambers? Let's see. This one is the what?
The blue and the red one.
What is this chamber? What we call this?
The right ventricle. I mean
No,
atrium.
the
the
right
right atrium.
atrium.
Why don't shut up?
The right atrium. All right, so we call this one the right atrium. And we call this one right here,
Right ventricle.
this one right here, we call this the what?
Right ventricle.
Right ventricle. Right ventricle.
Mr. Petit, you want us to draw that?
No, just draw the box one. All right. Next, we have, yes.
Did interrupt you, right? But the for like the ones for like the atrium and the ventricle, the little lines, if those get stuck, can you die from that?
What little lines you talking about?
Like before you go to the right ventricle.
You mean this?
Yes, sir. It would open and close for the blood to flow.
We call this the valves. So the way how they open up, I say this is the tricuspid valve. When they open up because of the blood pushing onto it. Once the blood push onto it, it opens up, kind of like a gate. But the blood have to push onto it for it to open, and then once the blood finish come down, then it will close back up. All right, that's how valves work. So as to prevent the backflow of blood.
Yes, Mr. Petit.
Yes.
Can you send the notes in the chat, please?
I'm gonna show the picture. I'm gonna remove this picture and
No, I mean because y'all are probably going on social studies.
oh no, I ain't finished with this yet. So this one is the left atrium, and then this one is the what? The
Left ventricle.
left ventricle. Okay, so these are the 4 chambers of the heart, as you can see. All right. Legacy, does this make sense? Adaya, does this make
Yes,
sense?
sir.
All right. Trinity and Kylie, does this make sense? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Let me erase this. And then there we go. All right, so moving right along. So next we want to talk about the blood vessels. Like we said, the heart is made up of the main components is the heart, the heart, the blood vessels, and the blood. So let's talk about the blood vessels. So the blood vessels, so as to say, 3 important blood vessels are the arteries, the veins, and the capillaries. So the 3 main important blood vessels that we need to focus on are the arteries, the veins, and the capillaries. Now, arteries start with A, so A for away. The arteries carry blood away from the heart, right? So A for away. The arteries carry oxygen-rich blood away from the heart. And the veins carry blood to the heart. So the arteries carry blood away from the heart to the rest of the body, and the veins carry the blood to the heart from the rest of the body. And the capillaries, these are the small little tiny ones. Capillaries are, they're the smallest of the 3. Capillaries are tiny blood vessels where oxygen, nutrients, and waste exchange occur. All right. Are y'all done with this diagram with the heart? Can I move this?
I'll draw it now, so
Okay,
I'm not done with it.
Not done with it. Okay. So and put this side right here. Bye bye, birdie. So what are 3 important blood vessels that we have? 3 important blood vessels.
Arteries, the veins, and the
Say it again.
Arteries, veins, and the
Arteries, capillaries,
Arteries, veins, and capillaries. Good. Arteries, veins, and capillaries. Now, where's Gianna? Are you there? Where's Gianna?
Yes, sir.
What do arteries do? Gianna, what do arteries do?
Arteries carry blood away from the heart.
Very good. Joel, what do veins do? Joel, what do veins do?
Veins carry blood to the heart.
Veins carry blood to the heart. So arteries carry blood away from the heart. Veins carry blood to the heart.
The heart.
Very good. So arteries, A for away. Veins carry blood to the heart. Okay. And not Kylie, Trinity, can you read what do the capillaries do? Trinity. Yes, Trinity.
Excuse me, Miss Petit.
Uh-huh.
Can you take a picture of this and send it to my mom, please?
Why?
Because I joined on class late today.
Yeah, it's still there. I'm moving it. I'm not moving it. I'm not moving it. Go ahead, Trinity. What do you know about capillaries? Capillaries, that's the name.
Capillaries are
Uh-huh.
tiny blood vessels where oxygen, nutrients, and water exchange occur.
Very good. Very good. All right. And Maya, what are the 3 blood vessels that we have? And what are their functions?
The three blood vessels are the arteries, the veins, and the capillaries.
Mhm.
The arteries carry blood away from the heart, while the veins carry blood to the heart, and the capillaries are tiny blood vessels where oxygen, nutrients, and water exchange
Very
occur.
good. Very good. Very good. All right, good. All right, so let's go ahead and Mhm.
My cousin she yuck up my paper, my book.
You gotta make sure protect your work from your younger siblings, all right?
I have to start over.
Yeah, you have to start over. All right. Okay, so let's move on to social studies. So social studies, we're gonna be looking at today is what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So today's Thursday. I mean, I know that up again, just go social studies. Social studies. Today we're gonna be looking at the topic is going to be the probably gonna be national symbols. National symbols.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mhm.
I have Bible class tonight, and I'm not gonna have social studies in my exam, so may I leave, please?
Okay, no problem.
Excuse me, Mr.
Wait, Legacy, send the work to me before you go.
Yes, sir.
Then
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, I might not finish all the work, so I took a picture of it, and when I finish of it, I'm with it, I can send it to you.
no problem, that's fine. All right, so let's look at the national symbols of the Bahamas. First, we have the national flag. Now, if we look at the national flag and we look at its design, how is it designed?
A black triangle.
Okay, so it has a
And
black
then-
triangle.
In the middle of it, on top of the triangle, is a
And black triangle and 3 We could say 3 horizontal bands, right?
Yes, sir.
When I say horizontal bands, what I mean, like, let me show you the flag. Everyone know how the flag look, right? I hope.
No, yes, sir.
No, sir.
The
Gianna,
Bahamian flag.
the Bahamian flag. Gianna, you know how the Bahamian flag look?
Yes, sir. I
Oh.
thought you said.
Okay. All right. So you have the triangle, the black triangle right there. And you have 3 horizontal bands. When I say horizontal bands, I mean this one is a horizontal band because it's going across. So that's 1, 2, 3. 2 are blue and 1 is yellow. Okay. That's the design. 2. Well, so now let's talk about the colors and stuff, what they mean. So we have the aquamarine. And aquamarine represents what? Which is at the top and the bottom.
The
Marine
beautiful sea.
resources.
Say it again.
The
Water.
sea.
Represents the water. Very good. So the aquamarine represents the crystal clear waters of the Bahamas.
Good night, Mr. Petit. I sent you my work.
All right, good night. That's the aquamarine one. Then you have the goal in the middle. What does that represent?
The
The
sun.
The
sun.
sun.
Our
Or the
sun.
climate.
Very good.
Climate.
Very good.
the
Symbolizes
climate.
the country's rich natural resources, particularly the sun and sandy beaches. So the goal on the flag represents the sun and the other natural resources that we have, all right? Like the sandy beaches. And then we have, and that's in the middle. That's in the middle. And then we have the black equilateral triangle. What does that mean?
It basically represents the strength of the people or just the people.
Very good. Represents the strength and unity and determination of the Bahamian people. So the black represents the strength, the unity, and the determination, of the Bahamian people. So Adaya,
Yes, sir.
what does the aquamarine on the flag represent on the top and bottom?
The aquamarine represents the crystal clear waters of the Bahamas.
Very good. And Adaya, what does the
Yes, sir.
goal on the flag represent?
The gold on the flag symbolizes the country's rich natural resources, particularly the sun and sandy beaches.
Very good. And Lorenda, what does the black equilateral triangle represent on the flag?
The black equilateral triangle represents the strength, unity, and determination of Bahamian people.
Very good. Good. All right, so now let's talk about the
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
go ahead.
We saw on leave, so Mama told me just to take pictures of it, and then when I go by my Gaudi, I can write it there and I'll send you the pictures.
That's no problem. All right, so next we have the Let me enlarge it. You have a picture? Good. All right. Next, we have the national bird. And the national bird is the what?
Flamingo.
Flamingo.
Flamingo. Flamingo. Anyone ever saw a flamingo in real life? In real life.
I saw one.
I saw one.
In real life. In real
Yes,
life?
sir. Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
I saw one at the zoo.
At the zoo? Okay.
I saw one.
I saw one
Where?
in Miami.
In Miami? Okay. National bird. Trinity, you ever saw a flamingo in real life?
No, sir.
No? What? Like, you think we need to go on a field trip to the Africa? I'd say. Kylie, you ever saw a flamingo in real life?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So how come you didn't bring Trinity with you? How come? How come you didn't carry Trinity with you? Madeline, you ever saw a flamingo in real life?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Anyone ever touch one in real life? Ever
I
touch?
have.
You have?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
All right.
I was
So
like, I was walking in their pens and I petted the.
you petted the okay. That's
Excuse me,
good.
Miss Liberty.
Go ahead.
I didn't touch it because I was scared of it.
You scared of it? Yeah.
It looked at me weird.
Yeah, of course. They look scary up close. The flamingo, known for its vibrant pink color, represents the beauty, represents the beauty and unique wildlife of the Bahamas. Where can we find the flamingo? Where can we find the flamingo?
At the zoo.
At the Astra Gardens.
I mean, like in its natural settings.
In the
Like,
Bahamas.
oh my! I mean,
In
like
Agua?
where? Like where? Where do?
Like,
In Agua?
Yeah, but where in Inagua? Where do you find them?
well, like,
And the cool.
You find them. You find them.
Wildlife? In the wildlife?
In the
where,
wildlife. Okay,
like where you
where are they
In
gonna
the
be?
pond?
Are they gonna be in the desert? Are they gonna be in the wetland? Are they gonna be in the
Like white
marshes?
ponds, like beaches.
Yeah,
The
exactly. So,
wetland?
yeah, exactly. So it is often seen in salt marshes and wetlands. Right? So we can find them. Okay. All right, so that's the notes. Let's go on to the grade exercise. Based on these notes. Before we move on, I would like Madeline, can you read what we have on, not Madeline, I'm sorry, Adaya. Can you read what we have on the national flag? I mean, sorry, the national symbols. Read this whole paragraph.
National symbols. National flag. Design. A black triangle and 3 horizontal bands. Aquamarine, top and bottom, represents the crystal clear waters of the Bahamas. Gold, middle, symbolizes the country's rich natural resources, particularly the sun and sandy beaches. Black, equilateral triangle, represents the strength, unity, and determination of unity of the Bahamian people. National bird, flamingo. The flamingo is known for its vibrant pink color, represents the beauty and unique wildlife of the Bahamas. It is often seen in salt marshes and wetlands.
Very good. All right, so let's move on to the questions for this exercise. Are you done with the notes? Oh no, not yet.
No,
I
sir.
took history
Yes, sir. I'm
before.
on the social studies side.
Social study side. Okay, good. All right, so moving right along. This boom. And so it's gonna be great exercise, graded exercise. Number 1. What is the circulatory system responsible for? The first question, what is the circulatory system responsible for? True or false? The heart only has 2 chambers. Number 3, what are the 2 upper chambers of the heart called? For what are the 2 lower chambers of the heart called? Number 3, what is the function of the arteries? Number 6, what does the gold on the Bahamian flag symbolize? True or false? The gold on the flag has the shape of a rectangle. What is the national bird? What is the name of the national bird? And where can it be found? Number 9, what does the aquamarine on the Bahamian flag represent? And what does the true or false? The black on the Bahamian flag represents the unity, and strength of the Bahamian people. Right, those are your questions. Trinity, are you on the questions yet? Or are you still writing down the notes?
I'm still trying to write down.
So writing down the notes. How about you, Kylie?
All right, question.
You want the questions now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tajane,
Yes, sir.
what are you on?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, so you're on the questions. That's good.
Yeah.
Joel and Gianna, what number you're on?
I'm still on the notes. I'm almost done.
Okay. Maya, what number you on?
I'm still on the note. I'm on national bird.
Okay. And Adaya, are you answering the questions now?
When I go by my Gaudi, I gonna do it. She said she's just waiting for the thing to over for us to go.
You mean the class?
Yes, sir.
You might as well do it now. I mean, you could write the notes later, but you might as well just do the questions now. Since we are. Just write the notes when you reach by your Gaudi. Where is Madeline? Madeline, what number you on now?
I'm on number 5.
Number 5, good. Tajane, you finish? With number 2?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Miranda, what number you on?
I write in my notes, Mr. Petit.
Okay, so notes section. Trinity? Where's Trinity?
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I still trying to do the.
You still doing well?
I still trying to do the social studies.
The social studies notes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what part of that are you on?
Goal.
Gold, okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
May you send the notes for the circulatory system please, because I think I got something wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna put it inside the chat, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me send it inside the chat. Um, all right, check the chat now and see if you see it. Um,
Thank you, Mr. B.
okay, no problem. Kylie, what number you on now? Or are you still on the notes?
I'm on number 4.
Number 4?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Joel and Gianna, what number y'all on?
I'm on number
Say it again. Joel and Gianna, what number y'all on? I can't hear you. You have to speak into the mic.
I'm on number 1.
Number 1, okay. Gianna, you still writing the notes down, eh?
No, sir.
What number you on? Say it again.
My number 2.
Number 2, okay. All right, and Maya, what number you on now?
Number 3.
Number 3, okay. Adaya, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4, okay. Trinity, your camera's off. You have to turn on the camera, Trinity. All right. All right. All right. All right. Maya, what number you on?
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay, good. Okay. Go ahead.
My mom called me. Can we go to her, please?
Yes, quickly.
Excuse me, Miss Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the last paragraph for the national symbols. Can I write that after I'm finished with all the questions?
Mm-hmm. We could do that.
Okay, sir.
And Kylie, what number you on?
I'm on number 5.
All right. Trinity, what number you on? That's Trinity.
Yes, sir.
What number you on, Trinity?
I still writing down the I still writing down
The notes?
yes,
What are
sir.
you on?
National bird.
Okay, go. I write that later. Go on to the red exercise because we soon about to start them. And Adaya, what number you on now?
I'm on number 8.
Number 8. Okay. And Maya, what number you on?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I have to leave.
No problem. Take a picture of the rest of the questions before you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Have a good evening.
You too.
All right. Um, Joel and Gianna, what number y'all on?
I'm on number 5.
5 is good. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I'm finished.
Okay, perfect. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Do that for me. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, thank you, Madeline. I'll see the two inside the chat. All right, let me send you the rest of the questions, Madeline, since you're finished. I'm gonna send, this is only for this, these are other questions are only for those who are finished with the first 10. All right, so it's gonna be 11. And so 11, question 11, gonna be what is the function of the veins? Number 12, what is the function, is the job of the capillaries? What is the smallest of the 3 blood vessels? Number 13, true, false. The eagle is the national bird of the Bahamas because of its strength and speed. Number 14,
I'm almost done.
almost finished, that's good. It's very good. Are the 3 main components of the circulatory system. Number 15, what is the singular version of atria? Trinity, what number you on now? Trinity, what number you on? Trinity, can you hear me? Where's Trinity? Trinity, can you hear me?
I don't think she can hear
I
you.
don't think she can hear me either. Maya, what number you on now?
I'm at number 10.
Number 10, okay, good. Go ahead.
Can I go talk to my mom for a second?
Yes, you can. Lorenda, what number you on now? Lorenda, what number you on?
Number 8.
Okay.
Excuse me, Miss Petite. Trinity said something in the chat.
Can you hear us? I don't think she can hear us. I don't think she can hear us. Yeah, we are talking. I don't think she can hear us. Yes, we're talking. Log out and come back in, Trinity. Only minute to get out. Log out and come back. Yes. I think it's a Wi-Fi. Madeline, what number you on?
I'm on number 13.
Number 13, that's good. Can you hear us now, Trinity?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Excuse me, Miss Petite.
Yeah.
Can I use the bathroom, please?
Say it again.
Can I use the bathroom, please?
You want to use the restroom? No problem.
Thank you.
Quickly, because we're about to answer these things. Where is Trinity? What number you on now?
Number 2.
Number 2, okay.
I'm on number 9.
Number 9, Gianna?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. Maya, what number you on now?
Number 13.
Number 13. Okay. All right. All right. Go ahead.
Can I get some water?
Yes, you can.
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Oh, never mind.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
I'm finished.
You finished with 15, right? Okay, take a picture of your work and send to
Yes.
me via WhatsApp. Where's Maya?
Yes, sir.
Take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finished with 1 to 10.
Take a picture of that and send to me via WhatsApp. Maya, take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. All of you, take a picture of your work and send it to me so far. I need to see it.
Yes, sir. I'm finishing up number 15. I'll send it to you right now.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Yes.
I'm on number 8.
Number 8. Okay. All right. Good. All right, let's go ahead and answer these questions.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
I just sent in my work.
Okay, good.
I also sent in my work. So.
All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and answer. Tajna, you say you sent in your work, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. All right, so let's see how we did on these questions. So the first one says, what is the circulatory system responsible for? What did y'all have for that one?
The circulatory system is responsible for transporting blood, oxygen, and nutrients and waste products throughout the body.
Very good. Did anyone else have that? Responsible for transporting
Yes,
blood,
sir.
oxygen.
I have that, sir.
I have it.
You have that? Trinity and Kylie, do you all have that for number one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, number two, if you have it, please put a tick. If you don't have it, please make the correction. Number two, true or false? The heart only has 2 chambers. True or false? The heart only has
False.
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 Definitely false. How many chambers does the heart have?
Four.
How many
Four.
chambers?
Four.
4. 4.
Four.
4. Very good. Number three, what are the 2 upper chambers of the heart called?
Arteria.
Atria. Atria.
Atria.
Atria. Very good. Did you all have that for number 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Good.
sir. I have it.
Good. Number 4.
Yes.
What are the 2 lower chambers of the heart called? Number 4, what are the 2 lower chambers of the heart called?
Ventricle.
Ventricle.
Ventricles, yes.
Vent-
Ventricles, very good. Ventricles. Ventricles. Number 5, what is the function of the arteries?
The main function of the arteries is to carry blood from the
To bring blood.
To carry what? What is the main function of the arteries?
blood.
To carry
One
blood.
second. Please do not write on my screen. Do not write on my screen. Madeline. That's Madeline, right? Don't write on my screen. Number 5, what is the function of the arteries? To what? To carry blood. What?
Bring blood.
To carry
To-
blood. To carry blood what? Away from the heart. To carry blood away from the heart. That's the function of the arteries. Did you all have that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Number 6, what does the gold on the payment flag represent?
It represents the country's rich natural
Resources.
resources.
Good. Number 7, Madeline, true or false? The gold on the flag has the shape of a rectangle.
True.
The gold on the flag has the shape of a rectangle.
True.
The gold on the flag has the shape of a rectangle. That is
True.
That is true. Very good. That is true. Number 8, what is the name of the national bird and where can it be found?
Flamingo, and it can be found in the areas.
Where can it be found?
Areas.
What areas? Wetlands. And what else?
Salt marshes.
Salt marshes. Yeah, salt marshes. Kylie and Trinity, did y'all reach this far?
No, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir.
What you reached to?
4.
Before, okay. Did you get the first 4 right?
Yes, sir.
Good. What does the aquamarine on the Bahamian flag represent?
The water. Crystal clear water. Crystal clear waters.
Very good. The crystal clear waters. And then finally, true or false? The black on the Bahamian flag represents unity and the strength of the people.
True.
True. Very good. True. Number 11, for those of you who did it. Number 11, what is the function of the veins? The function of the veins is to carry the blood to the heart. What is the smallest of the 3 blood vessels? That would be the smallest of the 3. Oh, y'all didn't get the number 12?
I didn't get to.
Capillaries.
I was
The
going to do
capillaries.
a number 11,
The
but we had to
capillaries.
cancel it.
Number 13, the eagle is the national bird of the Bahamas because of its strength and speed. That's absolutely what?
False.
False. Number 14, what are three main components of the circulatory system? That would be the heart, the blood, and the blood vessels. And finally, the singular version of atria is what?
Atria.
The single version of atria is what?
Atrium.
Atrium.
Atrium. Very good. Did anyone get the first 10 right? Anyone get the first 10 right?
Mm,
Did anyone get
I
the
got the
I
first 10
did.
right.
first 10? The first 10. All right. All right. That's wonderful. Have a wonderful evening. We shall see each other. It has to be on next week. Have a good weekend. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.